Good morning, everybody. This is Kathleen Terpel, and I'm the owner of Imaginal Marketing Group. Thanks for joining us today for our Sell More Gift Cards webinar. And with me, I have a special guest from SalonBiz, Denise Boudreau. She's the Director of Sales. And before that, she worked in Neal Corporation's salon division in salons and in the call center. So she knows salons. And good morning, Denise.
Good morning, Kathleen. Thanks for having me.
Yes. Well, you know, we get so many questions about, okay, so this is a great strategy, but now how does it work with the software? So I thought this is the first time we've done this, so hopefully this will not be the last time, but you can give us some great insight on how to make sure that this is executed and measured well for the salon owners out there.
Great. Looking forward to it.
And I think we should run this whole webinar like we're Hoda and Kathy Lee. I don't know about you, but I've been drinking since 7 a.m. So I hope this is, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not. I haven't been drinking water. Okay. So it's so weird on a webinar. They're laughing hysterically right now. So,
Yes.
Okay. Well, let me take care of a little bit of housekeeping right here. And that is, Kate Holcomb from Imaginal. Some of you might know her from our social media department and our copy department at Imaginal. She's also one of our tech gurus. She's hosting the webinar with us. So if you have any questions on anything we're talking about, there's a little question drop-down menu in your control panel. Just go ahead and write the question there, and Kate will either wait to the end of the webinar, or if it's pertinent to what we're talking about, she will interrupt us and pose the question to us right there, and we'll do our best to answer. If it's a long, complicated question, just tell her you have a question and we'll unmute you, and you can just ask it verbally. So with that, we're going to get started. So the whole purpose and the whole focus today is how to get your salon to sell more gift cards. And why do gift cards matter? First of all, gift cards attract new guests. So most of the people who are buying your gift cards are people who either are coming to your salon already and love you, and it's a gift card giving it to someone else that doesn't come to your salon, so that it is a way to funnel in new guests, or it's somebody from outside who doesn't go to your salon but knows someone who does. So attracting new guests is one of the main benefits of really getting a gift card revenue stream increasing and growing. Gift card recipients also usually spend more. Studies have been shown and been conducted, and what happens is when you have free money in your hand as a gift card, you usually are going to go, well, I'll put some of my money on with that. So even if it's 20 bucks more or 10 bucks more, it still adds up, and it really increases your sales. Also, gift card season is a forced buying season. So people are having to buy gifts, whether it's holiday, Valentine's Day, or Mother's Day, which are the three main gift card seasons. People are spending money. So as a business owner, you want to capture your piece of the pie. The first step here is budget and planning. So what I usually like to do when we're working with clients, and by the way, everything that I'm sharing with you are our best practices from working with salons over the last 20 years. So we really look at what works and what doesn't work. And what works for starting your planning is really how many gift cards did you sell in the past 3 years. So you want to pull that report and you want to look at those trends. And you want to look at Mother's Day. For us, Mother's Day season is April 1st through the week after Mother's Day, because a lot of people buy those gift cards afterwards. So you want to pull, I would pull a report for April and May. Then you want to look, what marketing did I do? What did I do that worked? What did I do that didn't work? How much money did I spend? What influenced it? And you can compare those seasons. Now, if you don't have this data, you have to do your best guessing, but keeping this kind of data is really key to budgeting and planning. The other question that we like to ask salons is, do you have a spa component? Spa services usually drive gift card sales. We're seeing some changes in that in recent years, but it definitely makes a big difference if you have spa services available. A lot of salons have been changing, converting spa treatment rooms into chairs on the floor for hairstylists. So if that has changed, you got to understand that that's going to affect your gift card sales as well. Then what we have also been seeing in the last few years are your transactions currently up or down? If you've had 4 top stylists leave and your transactions are down, you're going to see a downward trend in your gift card sales. That doesn't mean you can't recover that, but you have to plan for it. So I would also look at what % they're down. And by the way, if you've lost top stylists, you need to replace them with 3 new stylists. So just as a side note on that, but that's another webinar. What we see most often is from a healthy, profitable marketing budget for single locations for Mother's Day is between $1,000 and $1,800. And if you have additional locations, I'd add $300 to $500, depending on if you're in a major market or a smaller town. Now, this is dramatically different than the kind of budgets we were spending early on, like in the 2008, 2007. We were spending thousands of dollars, but gift card competition has really changed a lot. So we've really looked at what's worked and what hasn't, and we've gotten it down to this science. So this is usually our recommended spend. Doesn't mean you have to spend this, but if you're spending more, you want to make sure you're making more. Our budgets are focused not only for Mother's Day, but for all of our marketing campaigns on 5 different channels. And those channels are in-store signage, which are conversation icebreakers. That's how we design those. Your website, which includes your home page, a landing page, and an existing online cart if you're selling gift cards online. And if you're on this webinar, you have to sell gift cards online. I mean, it's what's happening today. And also a team script, like your team is still very instrumental in getting your marketing messages out. Social, which is probably one of the most valuable things, if you've been on our webinars in the past, our social messaging is really going to drive sales. And email marketing. Email marketing is still a huge revenue grower, and it works together with your website so that you can click right through and buy a gift card online. But these are the 5 channels of communication. So here's an example. This is Tulip Salon, and I want to thank all the salons that gave us permission to share all these numbers. They started out in 2016 with 6,500, and they have had double-digit increases for 2017 and 2018. You can see it's over 30%. We're going to forecast 20% growth this year, but this is how you can look at the growth margins and how you can forecast that. I also talked about how times were changing and that spa components were essential before. But this is Scott J. Salon, who is primarily a salon only location, and he has multiple locations, by the way. But he did very little marketing in 2014, and actually, against my advice, he really wanted to push Mother's Day gift cards, and he had a huge surge just by putting some marketing dollars there. It was an 8-to-1 return on investment. But that is huge. So if you notice, radio, print, and television were not in our channels of communication. Now, if you have a destination spa, like a spa that is known, it's huge, it's a day spa, and your gift card sales are in the thousands of dollars, radio, print, and TV will probably be in your marketing mix. However, what I would recommend is make sure that you can double your investment if you're doing these kind of external marketing. Your target marketing for most salons that we work with are the people who are walking through your door. So we're trying to achieve top of mind awareness. But if you have a true day spa location and you've developed a brand reputation of a gift card, the signature gift card a gift, then you will be adding these other things to your marketing mix. Okay, so the best practice to launch is 6 weeks before any holiday. So that means Valentine's Day, that means holiday, it also means Mother's Day. This week begins 6 weeks to launch. So if you haven't planned your Mother's Day, you're a little bit late going out on the gate, but it's not too late. So, but I would, after this webinar, I would absolutely sit down, make your plan, and start executing so that you can launch by next week at the very latest or the week after. But the reason we like a 6-week cycle is because your guests are coming in every 6 weeks. So I want to make sure that marketing messages touches them at least 3 times before the holiday begins. So they see it on social, they get an email, and then they come in and they see a mirror talker or a cash wrap sign. I want to make sure they get that message so that you're top of mind awareness when they're ready to make that buying decision. And for gift card strategies, we're going to talk a lot about it, but the most important advice that I can give you is make sure that your gift card strategy is simple and easy to remember. When we've analyzed other salons' sales and we see that their gift card sales don't do as well as the year before, most of the time we're looking at a really complicated promotion that their team has trouble remembering, so then it's difficult for salon guests to remember. So make sure you keep it simple and easy to remember. And I know that you may be bored year after year doing the same strategy, but if you do the same strategy year after year, your guest will remember and they'll go, oh, I'm going to wait for that promotion. I'm going to buy my gift cards here. And you want them to plan to buy gifts for all of their employees at their office or all of their nieces or their daughter-in-law. You want to make sure that you are in that plan when they're just thinking about Mother's Day is coming up or holiday is coming up. The gift card strategies that we really think do really well are a value add rather than a discount. So rather than saying 15% off, which is not as luxury as a bonus gift. So we're saying if you buy $100, then you can get a $20 value add. So a value add is going to put more money in the bank for you, and it's also a more luxury branded promotion rather than a discount. So one of the things that you need to determine is what is your threshold that your guest needs to buy in order to get the gift with purchase. So what is your average gift card transaction? For example, if your average gift card transaction is $75, you want to incent your guests to buy $100 so that they can get a $20 bonus. And here is some figures of how this would work. Aglow Salon in Wisconsin, in 2016, their average gift card transaction was $88. In 2017, just by implementing this gift card strategy, it was $108, and that's no price increases. In addition, the first half of 2017 was $109, and they grew all of their gift card sales 16%, and that would include Mother's Day and Valentine's Day. So a simple value-added promotion can really add up and really grow your gift card sales, and that's what you're looking for. Another strategy that we really like, or another way to do this, is by tiered gift card offers. So the more that you buy, the more you get. And this is Progression Salon in Maryland, and they do a huge gift card business. They have basically a day spa within their single location, but you can see the huge jump that they had from 2017 to 2018. This also included a click-to-buy offer, which we're going to go over as well at the end of this. But this is huge, and this is for people who are really going to spend a lot of money. And I will say for Mother's Day, they're usually buying 1 to 4 gift cards for this holiday, so they are willing to put more dollars. So you can really get a more expensive gift card like the $450 package that you see right here. And Denise, oh my God, I'm tired of hearing my own voice. Please help me out here. So speaking of selling gift cards, online gift card selling is really key. And within the last couple of years, SalonBiz just added the ability to do that bonus gift card online with their gift card cart. Denise, do you want to talk a little bit about that? Uh-oh. Denise, are you there?
I am here. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
She's
drinking. She was drinking. I'm sorry.
I was sipping my wine. I was doing the Kathleen and Hoda. But the examples that you gave, the success stories, Kathleen, and all of your examples that highlighted the bonus gift cards, they really speak for themselves. I mean, you want to make sure that you're incentivizing the value just higher than your average sale. And it makes it to where they have to almost pay to play. But when they play, they can get a reward. And the way that we've set it up in our bonus gift cards is you can tier them out so that it's at different tier levels. But the great thing is that bonus gift card can be for me as the purchaser, or I could add it to the amount that I'm giving to the person that's receiving the gift card.
Oh, so you have either choice for that strategy.
Yeah,
so either
absolutely.
Keep it or you can give it to the guest. That's awesome.
Yeah,
so,
and when you're doing your strategy, like when you said start 6 weeks out, you can really go ahead and set this, predetermine the date ranges, set it in SalonBiz so that you're beginning this at a certain date, you're ending it at a certain date, and then it will automatically trigger those bonus gift cards for the date ranges that you put it in. So you can just set and forget it.
That's awesome. So that way that you're not in March, you're thinking, oh my God, I forgot to turn that off in holiday, and you've been giving away all these bonuses. Right?
That's right.
Not that that's ever happened, never. So, no, at least to no one on this webinar call. I also just want to say this: the online gift cards with SalonBiz is free. Imaginal charges about $1,300 to $1,500 to build a custom gift card cart. But if you have SalonBiz, that comes with your subscription, and it also comes with online booking, so guests can book online. I want to tell you that free is a really hard number to beat. So if you have that, when we send the recording, we'll have a link. So if you don't have that, you can get that set up as soon as possible. So just a little thought on that. Not that I don't want to sell a custom gift card cart to you. I totally do. But if you can get it for free, why not? Another gift card strategy is to create value with packages. So bundle different services. And I always recommend to add some retail products. So when they wrap the gift, or when you wrap the gift for them, that the guest gets a little something right then and there in addition to the gift card. And that is also something that SalonBiz just added in the last few years, correct, Denise?
Yeah, that's right. So we have a feature, it's called gift card links in our system, but it allows you to bundle items so that it simply, all the customer has to do is click a link and it takes them to the amount of that package, and then it also gives you a description of what that package entails, whether it be specific services, and like Kathleen said, you can even throw in the value of some products to really bundle that, because when you bundle the items, you have the opportunity to add value to that gift card, and that's a huge motivator with any customer buying behavior.
And Denise, if somebody has SalonBiz and they want to set this up, or they want to learn how this works, more, you can just call your support line and that somebody will hold their hand and walk them through that, correct?
That's exactly right. So if there are any SalonBiz users on the call that need help with setting up these features, call our education team. They'll be able to walk you through it. And again, with the gift card links, I just want to point out, like, when you make it easier for the customer to buy from you, that's always better. The less clicks, the better. And that's exactly what the package links will do. They don't have to think about the amount. They just click that link and then it goes right to their cart.
And we use those links in social media all the time so that they can bypass all of their homepage, et cetera. They go right to the buying.
That's exactly right.
And I also want to say, we're talking about SalonBiz here. All of you have, if you don't have SalonBiz, you have a different software. Call them and talk to them. They have different features. Many of them have similar features. So this is not about you have to use SalonBiz or you have to use Imaginal. This is about you growing your sales. I just want to get more specific than we've ever done on these webinars, so that I mean, most of our clients do use SalonBiz, but many of them use Millennium, FX, and all the other software. So I just want to make sure that you know that we just want to give some people some how-tos. And by the way, what we have noticed is that 15 to 20% of all gift cards sold are sold online. And this is growing every year. So the more active that you are with the salons, by the way, this is not just in general, but as a salon and spa, what we see is 15 to 20% of gift cards growing every year. This is your growth area. And when you are marketing, the online will continue to grow, and then the more money you can place that. But 15 to 20% of gift cards are sold online. So that's a nice figure for you to compare to what your actual sales are. And speaking of gift cards online, digital gift cards have become more and more acceptable. And when they first came out, it's like, oh my God, maybe I don't want to give that. That feels like I forgot. But how many of you have woken up and have actually forgotten a gift? So the better that you can make the digital gift card look, the better it is. So the gift cards in the SalonBiz cart can be branded. And how long have you been doing that, Denise?
It's been a feature since the beginning of the online gift certificates when we offered that.
Okay, so probably like at least 10 years then, right?
Oh yeah, for quite some time.
But this is something that we see when we're doing a marketing assessment. A lot of salons don't take advantage of this. So, and remember, you can sell gift cards all year long. These are great employee gifts. These are great thank you gifts. And having them branded and getting an email with a gift card right there, especially if you're rewarding an employee or somebody who just graduated, it's really a fun thing to do. So if you're not taking advantage of digital gift cards being branded with your salon, call and ask about that, because that's going to be a key thing to deepen your brand. Okay, so now let's talk about flash sales and click to buys, because these are huge and these can really make a big increase. You saw the progressions number that, and so these flash sales and click to buys can really make a lot of revenue and put money in the bank for you. So let's go through a few examples. Here's Eden Salon and Spa, and they promoted their series package. The reason I really love this is because this is not a deep discount. This is something that's on their menu all year long. If you buy 3 services, you get a special discount, and that's always available. So just by promoting it through social media, when you click from this post, you go to a landing page where you can buy the series right there. And in 2 days, they sold $4,000 worth of series. So these are three services in one series purchase in 2 days, and these were the 2 days before Mother's Day. That is huge. Then this is Aqua Day Spa. Aqua is in Mississippi. In fact, they've won Best Day Spa in Mississippi for multiple years in a row. They were doing Groupon style offers. So these are deeper discounts. But I like to call this a group off offer because there's no commissions to pay to a third party like Groupon. But you can see it's a deeper discount at 40%. And when you click on this Shop Now button in social, it brings you to a landing page where you can absolutely purchase right then and there the special deal. And they did $9,000 in 4 days. $9,000. That's huge. By the way, Aqua Spa, from implementing that campaign that we've just talked about, the tiered value added as well as the click to buy, doubled their gift card sales from 2016 to 2017. But you can see those figures are much higher here because they are a day spa format. And I have one more, and this is more salon oriented. This is Adora Salon in California. They did Mother's Day deals, and this again was a Groupon style offer without the Groupon. And it went to a landing page where you could buy the deal. You just click to buy. And he did $14,000 in 5 days. And this is all pushing this out online through email and social media. Click to buys are always promoted online. And Denise, this is something I know that in the last few years, this is a new tool where you don't even need a custom e-cart. SalonBiz has a flash deal page, correct? Uh-oh, Denise. Denise is
so this aligns, so sorry, I'm muting to make sure that there's not a lot of background noise. But the gift card promotions are aligned with the bonus gift cards. Like again, you can put it in for a certain date range, you can pre-plan it, set the date ranges, not have to worry about going in and turning it off. And it's really ideal for those flash sales.
Yeah, because those flash sales, they have to be good for just a certain amount of days. You want to create that urgency so people feel like I have to buy now or I'm going to miss out. So that's a key component. I love that set and forget. Okay, so that we're talking about growing revenue. That's always really fun. But for every marketing campaign, you have to measure the success. And my advice for you is always like after the holiday, you really want to sit down with your team and say what worked, what didn't, what were guests excited about, look at the sales, and then make a note of that. So when you start planning the holiday for next time, you have a place where you can start with and go, oh yeah, that tiered, that upper tier was too high. We need to lower that. So really make sure that you get that feedback. Denise, this is where SalonBiz is crucial. What reports do they pull to really look at these sales?
Yeah, so I think of regardless of whatever software you use, you're going to have a general gift card sales report. We have one that really breaks it down even by types so that you know I sold just general gift certificates face-to-face, but then these were my gift card sales that were done online specifically for Mother's Day, okay? So you can really get granular in your reporting. But like I said, any software is going to have a general sales report. Another one that's really good to pull, and this is my one big tip for the webinar, is after Mother's Day is gone, that's great that you sold all these gift certificates, but to put it into action, you really want to make sure that you're able to see your open gift certificate report, because when you're midsummer and your books aren't as filled as they were during the Mother's Day season, you can do a call campaign to all of those guests that gift certificates were purchased for, where the gift cards are still open, and fill your books, get them in using those gift cards so they're not just sitting out as outstanding liability for the location.
And the thing I love about that is like VIP customer service. I'll never forget getting a phone call the first time saying, hey, I understand you got a gift card. We would love to, if you're interested, to set up an appointment. I'm here to help. That is like blows my mind. It will blow the guest's mind that, oh my God, they're caring about this. And remember, the benefit originally Because if you can get that new guest in and fall in love with you, then you can retain that guest, and they can come in and you'll be adding revenue to your top line sales. And they're also going to spend more. So this is a great thing to do it rather than a last-minute appointment where you're discounting the service. This is a full price, and it's luxury customer VIP service.
Yes.
So, okay. So just to kind of summarize everything we talked about, plan and budget. Hopefully a lot of you have done this already, but maybe you can tweak and fine-tune things and compare your budgets to the budgets that you have. Review the last 3 years. Call SalonBiz or your software support if you don't know how to pull those reports. But these are reports you should be pulling regularly, so learn how to pull them. They're going to give you a blueprint on how to grow those sales. So plan and budget. You want to launch 6 weeks in advance. So if you haven't launched Mother's Day yet, make sure you're going to launch as soon as you can. Keep your strategy simple and focused. We really like value adding rather than discounting. That can get you to grow your sales year after year. And we're looking for double-digit growth. Launch 6 weeks in advance. I already mentioned that. Pull your reports like the holiday season is coming. So I always like to pull a report daily, weekly, and after the event. I want to watch this and I want to compare what was the sales for this week last year, and I want to see where that is. If you can, maybe you can even nominate a champion in your salon to pull those reports. But measuring what you're doing and looking at it will really help you to correct or do more of something that's really working. And after the gift card season, get feedback from your team, ask them what worked, what didn't work, what could you improve on, and then take it from there. So that summarizes it. Kate, do we have any questions? Kate, are you muted?
Yes, we have. Yeah, I was. Shirley Bruce is asking how much to spend on click-on campaign on social media.
We like to spend about $500. That's usually what goes for the Facebook advertising or promoted posts. If you have numbers like Aqua did, which are much higher, then you can even double that. But it's not a lot of money. So the average is about $500. Are there any other questions?
There's one more from Tiffany Boyd. If a client purchases gift cards in the salon, would we just manually give them a gift card?
Yes. So you want to give them, we don't like PVC or plastic gift cards. We recommend Teslin, which are much more environmentally conscious material, and they're still really affordable. But if somebody purchases a gift card in the salon, you really want to make that gift card presentation. First of all, you want to brand it, and you want to make it special. So you want to wrap it for them. You want to make it a fun gift to give. So absolutely, you want to give it to them right then and there. The online gift cards, remember, you're still mailing those gift cards when you can. And when it gets closer to the holidays, that's when those digital gift cards become invaluable. Any other questions, Kate?
That's it.
All right. Well, you guys, happy Mother's Day 6 weeks in advance, and I hope you guys are counting your dollars 2 months from now, and I hope you learned some tips that will grow your sales. If you have any questions about your software, call SalonBiz or your software provider, and if you have any questions for Imaginal about the strategies, please just send us an email or pick up the phone and give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you, guys. Have a great spring day today. Bye-bye.